Imagine a collision so powerful that it releases energy equivalent to 1,000 Hiroshima atomic bombs. This is the reality of what could happen if the interstellar object 3I Atlas were to collide with a 20-meter asteroid at a relative speed of over 60 kilometers per second. The impact would unleash an enormous amount of energy, tens of times larger than a TNT explosive with the same mass as the impactor. But here's where it gets controversial. What if 3I Atlas is not a natural object, but a spacecraft designed by an advanced civilization? The implications are mind-boggling, and it's a possibility that we cannot rule out just yet. As we delve into the mystery of 3I Atlas, we must consider both the natural and artificial explanations for its origin and behavior. On one hand, if 3I Atlas is a rock, it would likely shatter into pieces upon collision with an asteroid, a common occurrence in our solar system. For instance, the Moon is believed to have been formed by a collision between Earth and a Mars-sized object called Theia around 4.5 billion years ago. This event was followed by a period of intense asteroid bombardment, known as the Late Heavy Bombardment, which shaped the surface of our planet. However, if 3I Atlas is a spacecraft, its creators might have taken measures to ensure its long-term survival as it traverses the asteroid belts of planetary systems like our own. Currently, 3I Atlas is passing through the main asteroid belt of our solar system, a region filled with approximately 1 trillion rocks larger than 20 meters in diameter. To protect a spacecraft of this scale, its designers might have employed a clever strategy, spraying a stream of particles ahead of it to detect and avoid potential obstacles. This buffer zone would be composed of large particles, too massive to be affected by solar radiation pressure or the solar wind, which would push smaller particles back. The interaction between these particles and potential obstacles would provide an advance warning system for 3I Atlas, allowing it to navigate through the asteroid belt with greater safety. Interestingly, the Hubble Space Telescope has captured an image of 3I Atlas, with a glow extending a few arcseconds ahead of the object, consistent with the presence of a buffer zone. Spectroscopic measurements have also revealed no evidence of molecular or atomic gas accompanying this glow, which is what we would expect if the particles were being pushed back by the solar wind. But here's the part that most people miss. The observed reddening in the spectrum of 3I Atlas could be indicative of a dust-rich interstellar asteroid, which releases mostly large dust grains on its sun-warmed dayside. However, this explanation is not without its challenges. The reservoir of rocky materials in interstellar space is limited, and it's unlikely that we would encounter a 20-kilometer dust-rich rock like 3I Atlas so soon after the discovery of 1I Oumuamua. As we continue to gather more data on 3I Atlas, we must consider the possibility that it might be a technological object, perhaps a mothership designed to release mini probes that could reach the planets in our solar system. The fact that 3I Atlas is passing through the asteroid belt at a time when its path aligns with the ecliptic plane of the planets, and its arrival time coincides with a close encounter with Mars, Venus, and Jupiter, is a remarkable coincidence. Unfortunately, 3I Atlas will soon hide behind the Sun, and we will not be able to observe whether it releases any mini-probes into Earth's orbit. On the Loeb scale, where 0 represents a definitely natural comet and 10 implies a definitely artificial object, I currently rank 3I Atlas as a 4. As we gather more data, my ranking might change, but one thing is certain. The study of 3I Atlas is a thrilling adventure that challenges our understanding of the universe and encourages us to think outside the box. So, what do you think? Is 3I Atlas a natural phenomenon or an artificial object? Share your thoughts and let's continue the conversation. The discovery of 3I Atlas is a reminder that science is full of surprises, and attending to the facts can lead us to unexpected and fascinating conclusions.